Here are the top 5 Donald Trump news items. Trump announces Israel-Hamas ceasefire. President Trump announced that Israel and Hamas have agreed to the first phase of a US-backed peace plan to pause fighting and begin releasing hostages and prisoners. Trump stated this means all hostages will be released soon and Israeli troops will withdraw to an agreed line, signaling steps toward a lasting peace. This development comes after days of intensive negotiations in Egypt involving US officials, regional mediators, and representatives from both Israel and Hamas. Trump threatens to jail Illinois governor and Chicago mayor following deployments of National Guard troops to Chicago. President Trump publicly called for the imprisonment of Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker and Chicago Mayor Johnson. Trump accused them of failing to protect immigration officers operating in the city. Both Pritzker and Johnson have opposed the troop deployments and Trump's immigration policies, with Pritzker stating that Trump's actions point towards full-blown authoritarianism. New $100,000 H-1B visa fee sparks concerns for rural schools and hospitals. The Trump administration's new $100,000 fee for H-1B visa applications is creating significant challenges for rural schools and healthcare facilities that rely on immigrant workers. These institutions, facing shortages in education and healthcare professions, argue they cannot afford the steep fee, potentially leaving critical positions unfilled. The fee is primarily associated with tech workers, but many educators and medical professionals also utilize the visa program. Trump administration's expansion of global gag rule raises concerns. Reports indicate the Trump administration plans to expand the global gag rule, a policy that withholds U.S. funding from foreign organizations that provide or promote abortion services. The expanded rule would reportedly include organizations involved in diversity, equity, and inclusion (DEI) initiatives and gender ideology. This move could affect foreign governments and international bodies, forcing them to choose between U.S. funding and their own policies on social issues. Justice Kennedy Criticizes Vulgarity in Public Life mentions Trump. TiesRetired Supreme Court Justice Anthony Kennedy, in a rare interview, expressed concern over increased ignorance, partisanship, and vulgarity in public discourse. While not directly naming individuals, his remarks were seen as critical of the current political climate. Kennedy also discussed his family's connections to President Trump and reflected on his own judicial legacy, including his landmark opinion on same-sex marriage. Stay tuned for more updates on Donald Trump.